Singapore and Kazakhstan are deepening collaboration in areas like services and investment, as well as public administration. Now, both sides have inked 4 deals which will improve market access for Singapore firms venturing into Kazakhstan, for instance. And they were witnessed by Singapore President Halimah Yacob and Kazakhstan President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev. Rebecca Mateo tells us more.
This homegrown hawker, which specializes in soy sauce chicken, has brought a taste of Singapore to Kazakhstan. Its franchise in Almaty features a variation of its menu, which caters to the consumer's palates here. It also has its sights on opening another store in the capital, Astana.
We just flew there just like maybe 2 months ago to look into in Astana. So we went to visit the food court and see what is the people like to eat. I'm sure there is a market and then we will be there soon.
And ventures like these will now be more seamless under a new services and investment agreement between both sides. It also provides Singapore investors with stability and predictability via investment protection disciplines. The deals what Manpower Minister and Second Trade and Industry Minister Tan See Leng describes as a reflection of the growing partnerships between firms from both countries. The agreement will help Singapore firms better access the market in Kazakhstan across some 15 sectors, like in interdisciplinary research and interior design. Singapore talents will also find it easier to offer their services here in sectors like accounting, consulting, and urban planning solutions. Other agreements signed between the two countries include one that helps firms connect with partners in areas like logistics and urban solutions. Another will help provide Singapore firms with the know-how in company residency application, taxation and incorporation. These are all part of efforts to help Singapore firms identify new partnerships and opportunities in Central Asia. A deal was also inked for a joint pilot program which will build on capacity of government officials in areas like public administration, civil aviation and environment. Rebecca Mateo, CNA, Astana.
President Halimah Yacob says she's looking forward to exchanges between Singapore and Kazakhstan in domains like food security and tourism. Other issues she and Kazakhstan President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev discussed include the geopolitical environment, education and interracial harmony. Madam Halimah also welcomed plans by Kazakhstan national carrier Air Astana to launch direct flights to Singapore and to bring more business and tourist traffic. She was received by the Kazakhstan leader at the Accorda Palace earlier, where she inspected the Guard of Honor and received the highest order of friendship. Madam Halimah also welcomed President Tokayev to make a state visit to Singapore next year and reaffirmed Singapore's interest to strengthen ties with Kazakhstan. That's as both countries commemorate 3 decades of diplomatic ties this year. Madam Halimah was also hosted to a state banquet.
Well, President Halimah also called on Kazakh firms to explore business opportunities here in Singapore and use the city-state as a hub to engage the broader Southeast Asian region. She was speaking to business and industry leaders at a forum in the Kazakh capital, Astana. President Halimah notes that Singapore firms have ventured into Central Asia over the years as well in sectors like logistics, digital connectivity and capacity building. Still, she pointed out that there is scope for businesses from both sides to collaborate.
Against the backdrop of an increasingly complex and challenging global environment, the importance of economic resilience and diversification have been brought to the forefront. In this regard, Singapore continues to seek and be open to new partners and businesses. Likewise, Kazakhstan is an attractive destination for companies globally, and there is scope to expand our economic partnership.